Hey guys, it's your boy Alex, and today I'm going to do something no YouTuber has dared to do before. I found a place so creepy, so terrifying, that even locals refuse to go near it. Stay tuned because this might be my last video. That's how it all began, with a video promising something extraordinary, but nobody could have imagined how chillingly real it would get. Alex Carter wasn't just any YouTuber. With over 10 million subscribers, he was famous for exploring haunted places, uncovering urban legends, and diving deep into the paranormal. His fans loved the thrill, the suspense, and Alex's fearless attitude. But this time, he had stumbled upon something far more sinister than he had ever bargained for. It started with an email from a mysterious sender. The subject line read, "Explore this if you dare." Normally, Alex would dismiss such messages. After all, he received dozens of tips and dares from fans daily. But this one felt different. Attached was a set of coordinates leading to an abandoned asylum in the remote forests of Washington state. Curiosity piqued. Alex did some research. The asylum had been shut down in the 1970s after a series of unexplained deaths and disappearances. Rumors swirled about unethical experiments and ghostly apparitions haunting the grounds. Locals claimed that strange noises could be heard from the building, even though it had been deserted for decades. To set up, Alex decided this was it, the ultimate challenge. He packed his gear, cameras, flashlights, a portable EMF detector, and some snacks. His best friend and cameraman, Jake, was hesitant. "Dude, are you sure about this? This place sounds seriously messed up." Alex grinned. "Come on, man. This is what our fans want. Think about the views. Besides, it's probably just another creepy old building." Reluctantly, Jake agreed, and the two set off on what would become their most harrowing adventure, the asylum. The asylum loomed before them, a crumbling structure shrouded in mist and silence. Its broken windows looked like hollow eyes, staring out into the dark forest. Vines crept up the walls, and the air felt unnaturally cold. "Welcome to Hell House," Alex whispered into the camera, attempting to mask his unease. They entered through a rusted gate that screeched loudly, breaking the eerie silence. Inside, the smell of mold and decay was overpowering. Peeling paint hung from the walls like old skin, and scattered debris covered the floor. Jake pointed the camera at a hallway that seemed to stretch on forever. "This place gives me the creeps, man. Let's just get our footage and get out." Alex nodded, though something about the place felt off. As they ventured deeper, strange things began to happen. First, there were the whispers, soft, indistinct murmurs echoing through the halls. Then came the flickering of their flashlights, despite the batteries being fully charged. "Classic haunted house stuff," Alex joked nervously. "Keep rolling. The fans are gonna love this." The discovery, in one of the rooms, they found old patient files scattered across the floor. Many were too faded to read, but one file caught Alex's attention. It belonged to a patient named Eliza Mayfield, admitted in 1965. The file mentioned severe paranoia and hallucinations, but what chilled Alex to the bone was the final entry. Patient disappeared under unexplained circumstances. Investigation inconclusive. "Check this out," Alex said, showing Jake the file. "Creepy," Jake muttered. "Let's keep moving. I don't want to be here any longer than we have to." They moved on, but Alex couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. Things get darker. As they explored further, the whispers grew louder, almost as if they were coming from right behind them. Jake swung the camera around, but there was nothing there. Then, without warning, the door to the room they had just entered slammed shut behind them. "Okay, that's not funny," Jake said, his voice trembling. "It wasn't me," Alex replied, equally shaken. They tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. Panic set in as the whispers turned into distant screams. Their flashlights flickered again, and for a brief moment they were plunged into complete darkness. When the lights came back on, something had changed. The room was no longer the decayed, abandoned space they had entered. Instead, it looked pristine, as if it had been restored to its former state. Furniture was neatly arranged, and the air smelled of disinfectant. "What the—" Jake began, but Alex cut him off. "We need to get out of here, now." They turned back to the door, which was now inexplicably open. Without a second thought, they bolted down the hallway, their footsteps echoing loudly. The chase. As they ran, they heard something behind them. Footsteps, but heavier, deliberate, as if someone or something was following them. Jake glanced back, and his eyes widened in terror. "Go! Go! Go!" he yelled. Alex didn't need to be told twice. They sprinted through the labyrinthine corridors, taking random turns in a desperate bid to lose their pursuer. But no matter how fast they ran, the footsteps grew closer. Finally, they burst through a door and found themselves outside, gasping for breath. The asylum loomed behind them, silent and foreboding. "Did you see it?" Alex panted. Jake nodded, too shaken to speak. The aftermath. Back at their hotel, they reviewed the footage. To their horror, they saw what Jake had glimpsed, a shadowy figure, tall and faceless, following them through the halls. The figure seemed to flicker in and out of existence, as if caught between two worlds. "We can't post this," Jake said. "People will think it's fake." "Maybe, but we know it's real," Alex replied, "and that's what makes it so terrifying." Despite Jake's protests, Alex uploaded the video with a warning. "This is not a joke. What you are about to see is 100% real. Watch at your own risk." The video went viral, amassing millions of views within hours. Fans were divided. Some praised Alex's bravery, while others accused him of staging the whole thing. But those who watched closely noticed something disturbing. In the final frame, as Alex and Jake ran out of the asylum, the shadowy figure could be seen standing at the window, watching them leave. Epilogue. A few days later, Alex received another email from the same mysterious sender. This time, it contained only one sentence. "You escaped once. Next time, you won't." Alex stared at the screen, heart pounding. He didn't know who was behind the emails or what they wanted, but one thing was clear: this wasn't over. And so, the story of Alex Carter became more than just another YouTube video. It became a legend, a chilling tale that blurred the line between reality and horror, leaving viewers wondering, what if it's all true?